Tell me how you want your hair. Just show me. Show me how you want me to do it.
Elsa.
You want your hair like Elsa? Okay. What does that look like though?
Just like me.
What? Okay.
Just like mine.
Okay.
Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Tashima and today I am showing how I do my daughter's protective beaded hairstyle. So we do the beads every other month and we leave them in for a month. So if you haven't watched a previous video, I talked about that briefly in that video, but here I'm actually showing how I do it. So these are the beads we're going to use today, these kind of champagne colored ones and the green ones she requested. So I always start with the consultation and ask her how she wants her hair done. And sometimes it gives me ideas, sometimes it doesn't. So here I am just parting her hair. Her hair was washed and conditioned the night before, so sometimes I'll re-moisturize before I go to part her hair. It really just depends on the day. This day I didn't. I just parted it dry and then I add the water and all of that later. So right here I'm just parting the front because I'm doing a different design in the front than the rest of the hair. So I'm parting the front pieces. So I'm adding gel to the entire length of her hair, making sure it's coated with the gel, and then I just go through and comb it real quick. In the front I flat twist it. So she has 4 twists total in the front. Right here I'm just sewing it down, showing you how I do it. I am not the best at flat twisting, but I do what I can. So I'm putting gel all the way from the roots all the way up into the ends of her hair, and then combing it out and then twisting. And the gel just really keeps her hair protected and coated in that hairstyle for the whole entire month. I know her hair will be moisturized. So I'm all done the front and I split the hair into 2 sections in the back. So this is going to be the top section and I'm just coating the hair in gel again, combing it through and then twisting. These are individual twists in the middle, but they're going up into a ponytail. So it usually takes me about 2 days to do her beaded hairstyles, just because I can't really sit down and do the whole thing all at once because, you know, she's little and I do have other kids that I have to tend to. So on one day I will do the actual hairstyle and then on the next day I will do the beads. So this portion I'm doing before her nap. So I'm on the very last twist for that middle section there, and I'm adding beads to them because I wanted there to be a bead at the top just for, you know, added decoration. In hindsight, I probably should put the beads on first so they would have stayed down. So you'll see here, I'm just taking those bottoms and braiding them together so that the beads stay down at the roots where I want them. But yeah, so I have beads on those individual twists that are in the middle of her head. So here we are, I'm finishing the back of her hair, the last section. This is after nap, so like after she's waking up and she's eating lunch and all of that. And the same thing, just adding the gel, combing it through to make sure it's detangled, and then twisting individual twists. So this is the last twist on the back section. Product right now. This is how it looks before I put the beads in. Turn to the side, please. No, other side. Yeah. Stop moving so fast, man. Can you turn around again? Okay. So here we are the next day. Here's the beads I'm using, those green ones there. I think it was 100 in that pack. These clear ones that I already had, and then these clear with like gold speckles in them. They're really, really pretty. I got these off of Amazon. So it's the next day. You can see her hair has shrunk up a little bit, but that's great because that means her hair is protected. It will be protected for the whole month. And this is the bead stick that I use. It's really long, but it helps me to put a lot of beads onto one stick at a time and place it on the hair that way. So I'm just doing the front. Had to feed the baby, so yeah, I had to take a lot of breaks. That's why it takes so long. So I like to prepare as many as I can. I only have 2 of the long ones right now. I actually need to order some more. But I like to prepare more than one at a time. That way I don't have to go back and do it each time I have to do a bead. I think she likes it. Uh-oh. So this is the combination I'm using for the back, the individual ones in the back. And I did end up changing that design because it wasn't enough beads, and I wanted to use I wanted to use some more beads. So that's how the first one is, but the rest of them are a little bit different. So to keep the beads in her hair, the last bead on the stick, actually fold the hair up over that one, and then I put the rubber band and wrap it around it. I like to use the rubber bands, but I did run out, so I used some of the plastic ones, and so far they've stayed in. So either one, or the elastic ones, you can use either of those. I think they both work well. And when I go to take them out, I just cut them out because it just takes too much time to try to unravel the whole thing. I just cut them out, so I make sure I buy a whole bunch so I don't have to worry about that. So here I'm just showing how I add the beads to the stick. So the beads that you want on the bottom, you have to put on the stick first. So you kind of have to like think of your design backwards, however you want to do it. So those ones go on the stick first, and then the ones you want at the top go on last. So I really try to put as much beads on the stick as I can to make sure most of her hair is coated or covered with the beads. It keeps her hair nice and protected for the whole month and looking nice for the whole month. And then for the top, I just twisted that portion up. So this is the finished look. She really liked how it came out. She got to pick the color, so she really liked that as well. Do you like your hair? Okay, good, good.